Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy ColtsTalk. We're back with another video, and we're gonna be talking about the Colts defense today. The Colts defense, I mean, it has its perks. It has its moments. The pass defense, I don't have any issues with. The biggest question going into next week and further towards the season is the run defense. The run defense has been destroyed for the last 3 weeks. I mean, at the beginning of the year, they looked pretty decent. They was holding teams. But for some reason, after the offense started clicking, the run defense disappeared. We're trying to figure out what the problem is. I mean, of course, you got guys like Grover Stewart and EJ Speed and Zaire Franklin. They step up when they need to. But in general, it just hasn't been there. I mean, this is the defense that you're not used to seeing. The run defense has always been hitting on cylinders. We were usually worried about the pass defense, but it's definitely an opposite now. And I have questions, but I think I have the answer to it as well. When you look at this defense, the pass defense has the answer. They know what they need to do. They know how to contain, and they're hitting on all cylinders every now and then. But when you look at the run defense, it's like, all right, what is the problem? And the problem is that you're missing key players that are prone to getting good stops on the run game. So a guy like Julian Blackman, really good tackler. Now you can go ahead and argue Rodney Thomas and all these things, but I think when it comes to stopping the run and his downhill ability to get the tackle and actually hit them in the backfield, I think Julian Blackman is really good at that. And him missing him is a key piece to that scenario. Another guy is Shaquille Leonard. Shaquille Leonard, we know how much of a dog he is when it comes to that run defense. Pass coverage, of course, we all have our own opinions on that scenario. But when it comes to the run defense, Shaquille Leonard is one of those guys you got to have on the field to line up and go get a stop when it comes to the run plays. Now, EJ Speed did his duty, his civil duty out there. Zaire Franklin, Bobby Okereke, they're doing their thing. But when you have Shaquille out there on those run plays, he is a guy that's going to give 100% energy, sniff out the offense, try to identify where the runner's going and just go attack. Another guy, Kwity Paye. Kwity Paye, he has his moments on run plays where he just explodes out of nowhere. But when it comes to pass coverage, of course, it's a little iffy trying to get off that line. He's still young, he's still learning. But for run defense purposes, I think Kwity Paye is a phenomenal, rusher when it comes to try to get to the backfield to try to stop the run. But those are the key pieces, in my opinion, that you need out there. Of course, you can go out on a limb and say, oh, another corner that's a good tackler. Kenny Moore used to be that guy. But he has his moments right now. I think he's getting in his stride, progressing game by game. But I think Isaiah Rodgers Sr. definitely stepped up to that role of stopping the run. He's exploding off the screen, and he's amazing in coverage and stopping the run because he's blowing up a few plays on his time, even that Broncos game. And like when he's on the field, he's electric. Brandon Faison is definitely a liability when it comes to stopping the run. So I think if we adjust those things and we get our guys back from the injury report, I think the run defense will have a better outing than what you're seeing right now. But you guys let me know your thoughts about it in the comment section about the run defense. Who would you put in more? What would you like to see adjusted? Who needs to get, sidelined when it comes to certain plays in that scenario? But you let me know all these things in the comment section. This is Marcus, and until next time, you've been Culture Shop.